Hello, my name is Frank Mahan. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to a new venture of ours, which we're calling Dome Properties. My partner Randy Stratton and I have been real estate lenders, investors, developers for the past 25 plus years. The past 5 plus years we've been doing construction lending to small independent home builders throughout the Southeast, including here in Raleigh, North Carolina. From that business, we learned some very interesting facts, which once verified became the impetus for this venture, Dome Properties. We learned that Raleigh, North Carolina is exploding with growth, steady, sustained growth. From 2000 to 2015, the city has grown 63%, and it's still going gangbusters today. The growth rate today is 23 people per day net. Gentrification is happening everywhere in downtown Raleigh. The demand for single-family homes and townhomes in downtown Raleigh is very high, and the supply for single-family homes and townhomes is very low. The reason for this is the big builders who are all here, Pulte, Lennar, D.R. Horton, Toll Brothers, Cal Atlantic, they're all here, but they're all in the suburbs where they can buy acreage and develop 200 lots at a time, 300 lots at a time. None of them can be bothered buying properties one at a time. The only people building houses in downtown Raleigh are small independent builders, and they don't have the capital to do it at scale. So there's a market inefficiency. There's a huge chasm between supply and demand. So we created Dome Properties. We capitalized it with our own capital. We're willing to put more of our own money in, but we need a co-investor. And we plan to build 300 of these over the next 3 years. So let me now show you exactly what we're doing. So this is the type of stuff that we're buying. We've been able to snag properties like this for as little as $35,000. I have one right around the corner under contract for $195,000, and everything in between. I have this one under contract for $146,000 now. I have this one here under contract for $116,000. We believe we can average $150,000 over the first year of the business plan. The key to the acquisition strategy of Dome Properties is our partner Natalie Chobe. She's a longtime realtor in downtown Raleigh and also a property manager. She has a property management company of her own where she controls about 80 of these properties, and through a close personal contact she has access to another 400. So we're going to continually mine that portfolio of rental properties. For example, the 10 properties that we have either under contract or owned today, only one of them had ever been listed. So we're able to snag them before they come on the market through Natalie's contacts. And we'll couple that with a more traditional cash, quick close offer for everything that does come on the market. We believe we can buy 100 of these a year for the next 3 years. And then we'll tear them down, which is easy to do here in Raleigh. It takes $7,000–8,000 in about a week, and then we're ready to go. So let me show you them under construction. Behind me is one that we have under construction now. It's about 1,500 heated square feet. It's pre-sold, which we believe most of these will be. This one was sold long before construction began. For Dome Properties, we partnered with Raleigh area builder Dave Menaker. He's a long experienced guy. He's built large residential subdivisions, hundreds of homes, a few apartment complexes, and most importantly, he builds a gorgeous downtown house. Dave can build these for about $115 a square foot. That's a very reliable, dependable business plan assumption. It won't vary. This isn't the fix and flip business. We've done that business. We like that business, but it's a different animal. The business plan math in the fix and flip business is predicated on having very little construction expense, which is usually the case, but you don't really know until you get in there and start ripping out walls and see what you have. The business plan math for Dome Properties is predicated on building a brand new house from the ground up every time. So if we're able to keep any of the existing structure, the part of the framing, the foundation, which is often the case, it's gravy. It's just upside. So let's go take a look at some of the finished product. So this is what most of the houses we're building will look like. They're called Downtown Shotgun Nouveau. Most of them are what are called shotgun houses, long and narrow, because these old lots that we're able to buy are all long and narrow. Most of them are tall because there's nowhere to go downtown but up. And as you can see, they're beautiful and they're in high demand. We're going to build and sell 300 of them over the next 3 years. Our business plan is lucrative, it's relatively low risk, and it's replicable in other southern downtown areas like Nashville, for example, if we decide to go that route. So we're ready to go, we're underway, and we can use your help.